Day 5. You can't see me. Well, actually, you can, because, guys, it's day 5 of 7 days of the ministry, and we thank you for joining us again, or even if it's you joining us for the first, sorry, I'm going to say 5th, because we're doing the 5 time right now. But yeah, if you're joining us for the first time on the Ministry of Wrestling page, or for the 7 days of ministry, essentially, guys, we've been around for a while. Last year is the most consistent we've been with our page, but we want to build more, and we thought, what better way to do it than to give you guys a 7-day treat the first week of January, banging out nothing but ministry content. It won't be that. It won't be daily content just yet. Just in case you don't know, we also do Silver Screen Dudes, which is for the movie aficionados out there. That's more myself and Double V, aka Nico Luro, the nation's favorite film critic, or pundit. We don't really call ourselves critics anymore, but that's not the point. We're here to talk wrestling. And so far, guys, if you are joining us for the first time, please do head on back to the other shows. It may be a bit too late to vote on the socials, but you can comment below on each of the pages, and we will pay attention if you would like to vote for the contenders. Essentially, each of these shows, there are 5 members of the ministry. Yeah, it's all about the 5 today, guys. 5 members of the ministry, and we have all pre-recorded our selections for different categories. So far we've had female superstar of the year, male superstar of the year, tag team and faction of the year. That was a double show. Yesterday was comeback of the year, and today is show of the year. Now, if by any chance all 5 of us have got the same selection, then that is officially crowned the X of the year, whether it be show of the year. The only time it's happened so far, actually, I'm not going to tell you when it happened. Go back and check. But if it does happen, that is the X of the year. If by any means 4 of us have got one selection and 1 person has a different selection, then it's over to you guys to vote for who is the winner of the year for that category. It could be absolutely anything, and it's a head-to-head. The most votes wins. And again, that is on our socials, which is Instagram and Twitter. You know what? I'm going to throw Facebook in there. We'll throw Facebook in there. I don't know if they have a poll, but we'll put a picture up. You'll see more. I'll explain it a bit later on. But what's going to happen is, right now, we're going to show what all 5 of us have voted for in terms of show of the year. Is it all the same? Does it differ? Either way, it's about to go down, and you are now going to see our pre-recorded. You will see me in the same top, guys, but I promise you it's the same location. But I promise you, it's a pre-record, and this is where we will all put our selections, and then it's over for you guys to vote for what was 2022's show of the year. And the contenders are right here. Match of the year and show of the year. I'm going to do it in a flip reverse. I'm going to do show of the year because to me there are really 2 answers. Forbidden Door or Clash at the Castle. They were both very, very, very good shows that delivered awesome stuff and lead into match of the year contenders. But I'm going to go for one that's going to be way out of the box. 95% of the people watching this will have no clue what it was. It was the house show that the ministry attended. It was at the O2 Arena. We weren't even sure we were going to go because we've been to one before. We had a great time, but we just said, look, let's do this. The tribal chief Roman's going to be there. Like, we need to see Roman Reigns. Ronda Rousey's going to be there. It looked really good. What we thought was going to be a good show turned out to be an absolutely awesome show. We had Rated RK Bro, Randy Orton, and Matt Riddle was there. The Usos were there. Sasha Banks was there. Naomi was there. Ronda was there. Sami Zayn, the Ballin' Brutes, Bobby Lashley. Like, it felt like a pay-per-view. And on top of that, we chanted, "Oh, head of the table." We created a chant that got acknowledged by the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. So even though those were awesome pay-per-views, that sentiment is something that can never be duplicated. We had a whole arena chanting with us. So for that, it's not going to probably win a vote because it means nothing to a lot of you guys. But the O2 house show, WWE Live, was the one.
In terms of pay-per-view cards, this is very difficult because there's been some real great cards this year. And it comes down to 2 for me, which is either Forbidden Door or WrestleMania. I'm going to go with WrestleMania 38. Simply because, it just had so many good moments, surprises. It had, excellent matches, It had stuff that just, made me laugh. The main event wasn't like all that, but of night 2, that is. Night 1 was hilarious. But I suppose out of my enjoyment factor, I've got to go with WrestleMania, but followed closely by Forbidden Door because that was amazing. Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah, let it take care again. Now I'm talking about the show of the year where it entertained me the most. And oh my God, hands down, Forbidden Door. Like, I'm the annoying wrestling person to have around. I don't watch anything but pay-per-view when I'm watching the boys. And I'm sitting there and I'll just be talking about anything apart from wrestling. Oh, just glimpse at a television. I walked through the door. The pay-per-view started. Locked in. Every single match. There was silence. That just means how good it was. We was watching it between matches like, oh my God, that was so that. But boom, started again. So yeah, I love that match from the pay-per-view, all of entire pay-per-view. Problem is, I can't pick a match on the pay-per-view. It's just the entire pay-per-view was good. I was locked in. So yeah, because of that, show of the year, Forbidden Door. Oh, sorry, AEW Forbidden Door.
Leon's show of the year, the UK's first pay-per-view in over 30 years, Clash at the Castle.
Match of the year and show of the year for me were both much of a muchness. Best show I saw this year was Forbidden Door. Yes, I am a mark for AEW, and yes, I do think that the show was brilliant, despite being little hastily thrown together due to some unforeseen injuries and having to put matches together, which they weren't necessarily planning on doing. They still put on a great show. Such a great show, in fact, that it featured my match of the year.
No, don't stop there. That's exactly what we planned. Why? Because that's how you will find out what, you know what, it's our first sneak peek. Tomorrow will be match of the year. So Nico's just giving a little spoiler there into what's coming next. But guys, before we do go into day 6, he's still on day 5 time, sucker. So it's up to you guys to vote for the best show of the year. Now, here's a little reminder, just in case you can't remember what they are. This is as per the ministry, mind you. This is as per the ministry. Our contenders for show of the year are WrestleMania 38. That's night 1 and night 2. Big Tone didn't specify, so it's not on me to specify. WWE Live, I don't think it's going to get any votes unless you think I'm a really nice guy and you want to be too sweet to Too Sweet Tony and vote for that. But no, honestly, I'm not going to put that down. That's only if you guys comment below. The first UK pay-per-view in over 30 years. Clash at the Castle. The ministry were in the building for that one. We had an absolute great time. It was a great show. Great selection by Leon. Not to say Big Tones wasn't. And are you guys possibly going to go down the AEW/NJPW route? Joining Nico, joining Den the Tech in saying the Forbidden Door that was opened in 2022 was the best show of 2022. Guys, if you agree with any of us on any of those, all you have to do is cast your vote on these places right here. Ministry of Wrestling on Instagram and MOW News on Twitter. That's where there's going to be a poll. As well as this, guys, I did say it on the last show. We're going to add it to Facebook as well. So I will post this slide one more time just to give you guys a little feel if you are more of a Facebook person or if you're a YouTube person. You're here on YouTube and you want to comment below. This is your chance. When you see this image, just comment below. Say which one of these shows deserves to be the match that's coming tomorrow, the show of the year. All you have to do is comment below. Again, if you guys can comment enough to sway the ministry from any of our selections, we may just consider it, and the winner will be announced when all 5 of us, Leon, who's ones you always hear in my voice, select for him. He's got a bit of technical issues, but he will be back for that show. So the 5 of us will be back. Then the next week, we're trying to keep this as consistent as possible. It's not going to be like week of the ministry, then vanish. No, it's not about that. We're back. We're in full flow for 2023. And show of the year, if you can convince us that there was a better show, was it Hell in a Cell? Was it All Out? Was it an NWA show? Was it an Impact show? Was it Slammiversary? I don't know. Sway me. I told you, mine was WWE Live. If not, it would have been Clash. But anyway, guys, it's not for me to sway you. It's on you to sway me and the rest of the ministry boys. Just comment below. But before you comment, please like, please share, get your people to sway us, and obviously comment below. And that's all we need you to do, guys. Again, We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. Facebook and Instagram is Ministry of Wrestling. MOW News on Twitter. Connect with us. Hell, we've even got a TikTok. Wherever you want to connect with us and just drop us a message. Again, it's Ministry of Wrestling on TikTok. Just let us know what it's about and who you believe is the winner. And when I say who, I mean promotion, but it could be anywhere. Who delivered the best show of the year? What was the show of the year? Once again, these are the selections, and this is the place to put it out. Ministry of Wrestling on Instagram, MOW News, or just comment on the Facebooks or any other social media where you find us. But until then, guys, this is the end of Day 5. Day 6 is coming tomorrow. And until then, I am the one AJ. Seeing you out. See ya.